Senator Hawley talked about the Hawkins case where you had an 18-year-old with pictures of boys as young as 8 being sexually assaulted and raped, and you sentenced him to just 3 months in jail. And I will point out the Stewart case, the last one on this list because we're running out of time. The Stewart case, you describe that he had over 6,700 images and videos. So that's a lot, 6,700. That's a lot of kids being sexually assaulted. You have taken over a minute of my time, Mr. Chairman.
You've been given extra time. You usually ask for it. You're given it.
Okay. I know you want to interrupt. I know you don't like this line of question.
I just want you to play by the rules.
I know you like to interrupt, but you've consumed a substantial question of my time of my questioning, and I'm going to ask my questions, and you can, if you want to testify, you're welcome to.
Senator,
Judge,
you play by the same rules as every other senator.
In the Stewart case, what did you sentence Stewart for? The guidelines said 97, 121 months. Prosecutor said 97 months. You said it's egregious. 6,700 images. You come in with 57 months.
Time has expired.
Why
Senators
did you
use 2 minutes over the allotted
57 months in the Stewart case? Do you want to address that? Because you're claiming it's cherry picking. In fact, you're welcome to explain any of these cases, but let's take the Stewart case. Why did you sentence him for half the amount?
You're not recognized, Senator. Senator Cruz.
You don't want her to answer that question?
You wouldn't allow her anyway.
Mr. Chairman, she may answer the question. I've asked her why she sentenced Stewart.
You've gone over the time, Senator, by 2 minutes.
Why she? Because you've interrupted me for 2 minutes, Mr. Chairman. Will you allow her to answer the question, or do you not want the American people to hear why, with someone she described as an egregious?
There comes a point, Senator, where you get a little bit.
Chairman Durbin, will you allow her to answer the question?
You won't allow her to answer.
I will happily allow her to. The question is
Senator,
why you sentenced Stewart, an egregious child pornography possessor, to half of the amount requested by the prosecutor.
Please, Senator.
Will you allow her to answer the question, Chairman Durbin?
Senator Coons.
Why are you not allowing her to answer the question? There's not another senator here that you've not allowed her to answer the question. I'm not asking another question, but allow her to answer the question, Chairman Durbin.
Thank you, Chairman Durbin.
Why do you not want the American people to know what happened in the Stewart case or any of these cases? Chairman Durbin, I've never seen the chairman refuse to allow a witness to answer a question. You can bang it as loud as you want.
Well, I can just tell you, at some point you have to follow the rules.
Okay, will you let her answer the question? You've been interrupting, and by the way, with Senator Graham, it went 10 minutes over. You've taken a big chunk of the time. Will you allow her to answer the question?
You've given her.
Why are you afraid of her? She's welcome to answer it right now. Will you let her?
Senator Coons.
Will you let? So no, you don't want her to answer the question?
Senator Coons.
Will you let her answer the question?
Chairman Durbin.
Apparently, you are very afraid of the American people hearing the answer to that question. You look at her record as a federal judge in criminal cases, and particularly cases concerning child pornography. Over and over and over again, she gives incredibly lenient sentences. In every single case where she had discretion in a child pornography case, she gave dramatically lower sentences than the sentencing guidelines provide for and than the prosecutor asked for. And both yesterday and today, I tried to give her an opportunity to explain herself, and she couldn't explain herself. You know, I think the American people are concerned whether we'll have a Supreme Court justice that's going to follow the law, or we're going to have a Supreme Court justice that is looking for loopholes to let violent criminals out of jail. And I got to say, her answers and her record in this regard were really concerning.